Hey everyone, today we're gonna take a look at how to block a guitar trem system so that you can change strings a lot faster, you can change tuning more easily, and the guitar itself stays in tune better, especially if you have a cheap trem bridge or maybe even a really old one that doesn't work properly anymore. So if you have a bad tremolo system that makes your guitar constantly go out of tune, you have two options. The first is to get a brand new high quality bridge and replace the old one with it, maybe with the help of a luthier, but that is not gonna be cheap, so I only suggest doing it on guitars that are actually good, but on which the bridge is not in good conditions, because maybe, as I said, it's an old guitar. Because if you were to do that on a cheap guitar instead, you will probably spend more than the price of the guitar itself. Now, the second option is to block the trem system with just some pieces of wood and go back to playing your guitar without spending any money. And maybe in the future even get a brand new guitar with a high quality tremolo bridge with the help of all that money that you've saved. And that sounded like the best option to me, so let's get right into it.
Alright, this is the guitar that we're gonna use for this video. It has a cheap Ibanez Edge 3 bridge, and to start off, I suggest removing these Allen screws from the nut, if you do have a locking nut, just to make sure that no string gets broken while working on the bridge. For the next part, we're gonna need a screwdriver because we're gonna remove the backplate of the guitar to take a look at what's inside. As you can see, here we have 6 screws that we gotta unscrew in order to be able to start working on the trem system. After removing the backplate, we finally have access to the trem system, which is actually a floating trem in this case, so that means it can downtune, but it can also uptune the guitar. So first off, we're gonna put a piece of wood here, and this is gonna prevent the system from downtuning the guitar. And then we're gonna use 2 more pieces of wood to fill this smaller gap here. And after that, the trem system should be completely blocked as long as the pieces of wood remain there. And now we can start cutting the pieces of wood. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger than needed for now, and I'm gonna sand them down afterwards. So I've actually just found this leftover from another project, and I decided to cut it in half to obtain the 2 smaller pieces that I need because, you know, it is more or less the correct size, so why not? Perfect, so now we can finally block the trem system with our pieces of wood. Now just gotta put everything back in its place, but you already know how it works, so let's just go ahead and see if the trem is really blocked. And as you can see, I'm trying to push the whammy bar, but I'm actually almost moving the table instead, while the bridge on the other hand stays perfectly still. Alright, so our guitar is ready, super easy, didn't spend any money. If you want to see more music related stuff, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching and see you soon.